Oh boy, this has been a tough old year this year, and Christmas has kind of just crept up on us. I haven't really felt Christmassy, and you know, Christmas is like here pretty much. I don't know whether it's all the nonsense about, I don't know, coronavirus, all that kind of stuff, but I don't know, I need to get in that festive mood. So, I mean, let's think, what would put you in a festive mood? Maybe a Christmas movie. I mean, is it really Christmas if you don't see Hans Gruber falling off the Nakatomi building? I don't think so. I mean, I could always watch, you know, classics like Jingle All the Way. Or Home Alone, or...
And then I'm in good shape.
I don't know, just something just to bring that festivity around, but... I don't know, I kind of want to play a video game, so... I don't know, what video games are out there? I could play Home Alone, but... Ugh. So I found it. This game is gonna get me in that festive spirit. I mean, this just looks perfect. It's called Daze Before Christmas. Daze Before Christmas is a Christmas platforming game. I mean, it sounds great. The game was developed by a Norwegian company called Funcom and was published by Sunsoft. Now this game, for the Mega Drive, which is the version that I'm playing, was released in 1994, and it actually didn't come out on Mega Drive anywhere else in the world. So this actually did come out in Europe and Australia on the SNES, but this was the only version that would see life outside of Australia. There was supposed to be a North American release, but that actually got cancelled. So this game, you play as Santa Claus, right? And the idea is that you're gonna save Christmas because there's an evil mouse who's just trying to destroy Christmas. And how has he done this, you say? Well, he puts a curse, right? He puts a curse on the whole thing. He puts a curse on the toys, and that's kind of the premise of the game. You've got to defeat this guy. Santa actually has to try and defeat evil rats, toys that come to life and that are evil, snowmen, and there's a ton of other stuff as well. So as Santa, you have this magical sort of spark dust thing, and that is your attack. There's only 2 real buttons that you play with, and that's just fine with me. So you go through the levels. Like I said, it's a platformer, so you got to get from one end to the other. And there's presents around, and you gotta like attack the presents, and you actually go around, you gotta collect presents. But in some of these boxes, some of these presents, there's enemies, there's jack-in-the-boxes, there's all kinds of stuff that just are there to try and take lives off you. I will say, this game isn't the hardest game, but that is perfect. It's just the thing, because you don't want to be playing Dark Souls at Christmas. You want a nice, fun, chill game that'll get you into the spirit. And what sort of things will get you into the spirit? The music. The music in this game is absolutely fantastic. It really gives you that vibe of Christmas. The Mega Drive version sounds way better than the SNES. I mean, is there a much better sound? In that console war, the Mega Drive was the console to have sound-wise. I mean, it had the little audio jack on the front as well, just so you could listen to it in its full richness. You didn't get that with the SNES. And overall, it's just really satisfying just to kind of beat up all these different toys and different things like that. So one of the first things that I saw was this. This is Anti-Claus. Now, when I first saw this, I thought that you're drinking coffee and it'll turn you evil, right? But he is a kind of evil Santa. The idea of becoming him, you become invincible, right? Enemies can't really attack you. You can't really collect presents, but you can defeat the enemies in front. And his primary method of attack is to swing his sack. Take that as you will. So in total, there's 24 levels, and I really like how they did this. They set the level design out, so the level menu is an advent calendar, and each one you open up and it takes you to a different level. There's nice little in-between bits of this as well, where you kind of fly over different countries and you've got to then drop the little presents that you've collected through other levels down the chimneys. I gotta be fair, I thought this was a really clever idea and it really breaks that gameplay up to save it becoming quite monotonous, but really enjoyed this. So you can go to different places such as England, Russia. There's plenty of other places you can visit too, and the idea is you can get more points by dropping presents down the chimney. So overall, this is a fun little game. It'll only take you a few hours to complete, and I gotta be fair, I feel quite festive now. And who would have thought it? I mean, drinking tea and sort of beating up rodents and destroying snowmen? I mean, who would have thought that would have got me in the festive spirit? This is a fun little game that definitely got me into the festive spirit. I gotta be fair, it's not a bad little platformer. I would definitely personally say check out the Mega Drive version if you have the opportunity to, but if not, check out it on the SNES. It's just a fun little game and kind of gets you in the spirit of things. Anyways guys, I hope you have a really good Christmas, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching.
Merry Christmas!